What's up, YouTube? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Today is March 3rd, 2014, and this day is very significant to me because it is my friend Dion Arroyo's birthday. Now, before I get to the point of this video blog, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about Dion. Dion was my high school wrestling partner throughout the 4 years that we wrestled in high school. Always partnered up, worked together. He was definitely one of my best friends, if not my best friend. There were a few of us that were really tight, so we didn't use the term best friend. We were all just so tight that we kind of all considered each other best friends. I was really drawn to him as a person because, he had charisma. He had a strong work ethic. He was the guy that could walk in the room and just light the room up. People loved him. I don't even remember or know if he had an enemy. I mean, he was the kind of guy that you just were kind of forced to like. He just made you like him, And when I was in the military, I remember a lieutenant colonel in a speech saying that in his world there are two types of people. There are men of action and all others. And Dion was definitely the kind of guy that was a man of action. Now, Dion was a good wrestler, had a lot of success with it, and he had a huge heart. Like I said before, everybody liked him. And, I use the past tense on my explanation here of Dion because in September of 2003, Dion was coming home from a concert and he fell asleep behind the wheel and he passed away. Now, I think it's very important to note that in a world where everybody, there's a lot of people out there that get DWIs, and you hear crazy things like people driving on the wrong side of the road and people under the influence of drugs driving around. None of that. That wasn't, not with Dion. Dion was a straight-laced guy, and they did a toxicology report on him, and he had no drugs or alcohol in his system. So I think that's very important to note. It really, I think, defines a large part of his character. He's a straight shooter. Now, when people leave you in life, I feel like you start to remember or look back and sort of remember them either from places you hung out or, some event or a song. With me, and the reason why I'm making this video is because there's a song that really gives me nostalgia about him. And he had listened to the song. One of our mutual friends, one of the guys I was saying before was real tight with us, Greg, he got us into it. The name of the song is called Angel's Son by Sevendust. Now, I'll put the song in the description, so if you want to listen to it, you can. But after he passed away, I started listening to it more and more, and the lyrics to me made sense. And the chorus, or one of the parts of the song, one of the verses, or whatever, some part of the lyrics, it says, "I know you never said goodbye, and I have so much left to say." And he never said goodbye to me. I never said goodbye to him. And I still have a lot left to say to him that I'll never get to say. But I think what I'm trying to say here is I talk a lot about relationships with people, and I think it's really important that you let people know that you care about them, because you never know. One day they might not be there, and you'll never get a chance to say goodbye. And you might have a lot left to say.